Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to today's program. Here is Neo-African TV. Welcome to my channel. If you are here for the first time, I would love you to follow and like and share, subscribe to the channel. This channel is Neo-Africa. It's for all African affairs, African issues, things going around Africa. So that's why I'm making this video in support of my fellow African brothers in Sahel. So this video is dedicated to the Sahel state in Africa. And I will also, if other African nations will also adopt from what I'm about to say in this place, that would be nice. So without wasting most of your time, let me jump into the message of today. So, the Sahel state, you know, the problem that America caused for itself is because they they try to attack the president of Burkina Faso, how will I put it, to assassinate what he's about to achieve in making Africa again. I hope my voice is coming out clear, ladies and gentlemen watching my program. What you will do for me in this program is to share and make use of my content if you like what I'm doing. I have been doing video for a very long time, but I later stopped until I get this gadget now that is helping me to do it the way I like it. So without wasting most of your time, what I'm about to say is that the problem that Africans are facing is the West. And many people do ask, how are the Western nations causing problems inside Africa? They have many ways of doing that. And they are achieving all their plans and aims that they want to achieve through indirect rule. You know, there is a proverb that the Russian president normally uses. He said that if you fail to talk to your people, somebody will talk on your behalf. Talking on your behalf on whose benefit is the question. Is it for your own benefit? Is it for your country's benefit? Is it for your own development? That is a very powerful question that we, the African people, should be asking. Like the problem that is going on between Israel and Hamas. Israel said that the better solution is to cut the head of the snake. African leaders shouldn't be reacting to the way the West are treating them or do one way or the other. The best way to deal with it is to cut the head of the snake. The West, they don't have, most of them had foot soldiers in Africa. Most of them don't have it, but they are still succeeding and achieving their aim upon that they are not there physically, but they are there physically. So there I will bring my ideas, things that Sahel state, their leaders should implement to cement their dream, to cement what they want to achieve in Africa, to cement a very good, nice dream for the African people. You know, I do tell my people in Nigeria, I said, all of us are clamoring that P2B should rule Nigeria. Everybody is saying P2B should rule, that the ones ruling Nigeria, they are messing things up. Yes, they are messing things up. But how long do you think that P2B will remain in power in Nigeria? 8 years is very small for any leader to achieve success as far as Africa is concerned. Africa is like the clothes of a mechanic in Africa, not mechanic in Western world. Mechanics in Africa, their clothes are very dirty. And how long do you think you got to wash that cloth before it will look as if or close to a new one? You know that it will take a very long time to clean it up, and you need a lot of chemicals to bring it back to order or to normal. So where am I going to? In the case of Nigeria, P2B coming to rule Nigeria is not the issue. The issue is which type of constitution is guiding you or ruling over you. Who wrote those constitutions? Is that constitution African developed constitution and being written by Africans for the interests of Africa, for the progress of Africa, in protection of African culture and way of life, dignity, African things? No. Sahel State, you are ruling yourself now. The constitution you are using maybe was developed in Paris. In Nigeria, it was developed in Britain in conjunction with United States. Which constitution in Africa should we call African constitution? Constitution of the people of Africa. My lifestyle is different from a Western world. The way they do their thing is different from the way I do my thing. Not that we got to throw away the Western constitution. We should filter it, take the good side that we love, and then develop African constitution. That is the backbone, that is the structure of every country that want to succeed. Write your constitution, set out your educational structure where people will learn to understand and implement what they learn to develop the system and the economic of the state. The ones the white men are writing for us, the ones that they are writing for us, don't forget what the former king of Belgium told the missionaries. He said, train them for them to learn to work for us, but become useless for themselves. They can never implement whatever they are learning from us. It means whatever their system that we are using can never be useful. Ask yourself, how can a graduate in Nigeria, a graduate who studied electrical in university, after graduation, there is no electricity, he will be using lantern, he will be using candle to light up his room, but he studied electricity. But while looking around, there are a lot of scraps that he can put together and generate electricity for himself. He will be useless as far as he's in Nigeria. But immediately he touches England, he will become useful and start functioning. Everything will start working because he was trained in Western educational system structure. It has nothing to do with Africa. So as the Sahel states are developing, I know that it's difficult, but it's not difficult. You have indigenous graduates, constitutional lawyers that should go around the country, entire Sahel. Maybe Sahel are going to be the country that will develop what we call African constitution, African development structure, African educational structure that will be useful. Imagine Quran and Bible is being translated in every dialect, of African language. But was physics that translated to your dialect? Was chemistry translated to your dialect? Was those things that are supposed to become useful to you translated to your dialect? None of them. Why is it that way? They want you to believe in religion. You should not work to develop yourself. Believe that after you die, there is a better place for you to live. There is no better place like here that we are now. But they are busy building weapons, building armor tankers, building jet fighters, building nuclear bombs, developing their industries, using their defense industry to defend what belongs to them. As I am here now, I cannot start farming here or start claiming this grass. This grass, I can't claim it. They will jail me. They will destroy me because they have set up the institution that protects their own. But you will see a Frenchman telling you that this territory belongs to him. But that person telling you the territory that belongs to him in Africa has no place in Europe that belongs to him. But he owns places in Africa. Your resources belongs to them. But which one belongs to you in your own country? None. So that's why I am making this video. I love what is going on in Sahel. Even though it's threatening the life of the Sahel people and their government. But it's good because it will make you to wake up. It will make you to think deep. It will make you to reason differently. It will make you to do things the way you're supposed to do it for your own good and your own protection. Sankara came. He was assassinated and destroyed. A lot of African leaders has been assassinated and killed. How many Western leaders are we killing? How many revenge are we taking? Because if you are not revenging, they will never give up. But if they threaten you, you threaten them back. And you not only threaten them back, you tell most of their political elites, I saw you drinking tea in this place. So if anything happened here, you know that by 4 a.m. you do come here and drink tea. By 7 a.m. you do go there and eat bread. They will know that as they are monitoring you, you are monitoring them. But always keep calm to be a good, you can never be a good guy. They will never accept you. You are nobody. Accept it today. As they are threatening Traore, let them know that they have generals in Africa that you can go after them. You can even threaten the president of the neighboring countries that are aiding them. You have to give threat to him. If he continues this path, then he needs to be eliminated. Sorry that I'm using this word. I hope that they will not sanction this video, but it's for educational purpose. It's for educational purpose. Whatever I'm saying here is for educational purpose. It's not that I'm motivating, but it's educational to make people to understand how things are being balanced. So let me go straight to today's program. NGOs are what these guys are using to destroy our people. A lot of Africans are Christians. They believe in Jesus Christ, believe in God that never existed. But we have our own God, natural one that performs miracles every blessed day. But they can never believe in it. You're a Muslim. If you go to Mecca, you pray to stone. It's holy. If you go to Israel, you pray to stone and wall. It's holy. But if you come to Africa and pray to stone and wall, you are worshiping idol. Are you out of your brain? Are you using your thinking faculty? Because if you want to be independent, you have to be independent in mind also. Not only one part of it and keep one part. There is nothing of the West that is good. Nothing that came from the West in terms of colonial entity, colonial remnants, colonial whatever that came with colonial masters is good for you. It was established to control you and control your mind. So NGOs are operating in Africa all over. And they do as they like. Have you tried to develop a system to counter those things? Those people that are bringing those NGOs to you have passed a law in their own various countries to block you from bringing your own NGO to do to them what they are doing to you. Have you searched for those laws, amend it and implement it in your own country so that you will curtail them, use their own tools to curtail them not to operate in your terrain? Always reverse engineer whatever the West brought to you. As Nigerians are doing Yahoo Yahoo, they are not doing Yahoo Yahoo with African technology. It is what the West are using to do our people Yahoo Yahoo that Nigerians are reverse engineering it and turning it back to them. But they will use your leaders because your leaders are banking money that they are stealing from you in their territory. They will pressurize that their wealth and your leaders will start behaving like a stupid animal. That's the key. So let me go to this program. Pan-African NGO Accountability Sovereignty Act should be passed. African Sahel state, listen to me. You are the only one that I'm holding dear now. If I'm talking, you must listen to me, and you have to listen to me. If you're here for the first time, share this video. Make sure that it goes viral. Upload the video, download it, do it as you like. I don't care. I am here to bring out ideas how we have to secure and become free from the West. So, we have to regulate foreign NGOs. Cope that neo-colonial influence. Through that NGO, they are spreading their neo-colonial influence. You may not know it, but that is what they are doing in your country before your nose. Imagine the European Union. The European Union of today, everybody call it, go and research. None of them was elected. None of them did campaign. No European citizen. I am an European citizen. I have never ever stand up and vote for any European member in that parliament. I have not done it. You know, it's not possible. You cannot vote them. You know, but they will come to Africa and they will observe your own election. They will tell you who ring election. They will tell you one thing or the other. Unelected officials are controlling elected official. Are you for real? Are you out of your brain? Do you drink kai? Do you drink ogogoro? Can't you think? Unelected officials are directing you on how to conduct election. Where did he learn it? Do we know what is called the government of the people? They don't know it, and they don't care. Look at what happened in Romania. Because an opposition that is against the war in Ukraine, that said we don't want World War III to break out via Ukraine. He started campaigning against the dream or the movement of European Union and NATO in Ukraine, in Romania. He was banned. He win election, they cancel it. Did you went and control their own? They cancelled everything and disqualified him. If you come to Germany today, as I'm talking to you, the AfD, Alternative for Deutschland Party, as I'm talking to you now, is causing havoc, winning vote up and down. But the ruling elite are trying to do the same thing that they are doing in Romania. So-called secret, intelligent, whatever, telling them that the party is whatever, it need to be bound. Where is proof? Who verified it? Who controlled it? Which proof are they tendering to you? They will tell you that it's a national security. They should not reveal it to you. Lied and manipulation. Look how Europe are doing their election. Look how there is nothing like election or integrity in European Union as I'm speaking to you. There is no longer integrity. Look at those ruling them. Without school start, all of them, look at the ones that messed up the German economy. The wealth that Schroeder saved for Germany created business tunnel with Russia that we are getting the cheapest gas ever on planet Earth. And Angela Merkel came in, enjoy in that thing, saved a lot of money to the extent when Trump win the first election, Trump said that the savings of German is a threat to the American national security. This past government that just left now, even they are still in power indirectly upon the people voted them out, they sing backyard, they came back into power. Is that an election? And they destroyed the economy of Germany. They destroyed the whole infrastructure. They destroy everything that makes us great in this country. Those people are the ones coming to Africa to teach you how to conduct and rule yourself. They can't even rule themselves. Upon your resources is the glory upon them. They call you a wretched continent, black continent, dark continent, that there is no electricity. But the light that is going on here is the uranium that is coming from Africa. How do they get it right? How do they succeed? They have many ways and tunnels to achieve whatever they are doing. United Nations belongs to them. If worse come to worse, they will pass through UN and they will get their way. The whole terrorists operating in Africa and in Asia belong to Western world, belong to America and NATO. It is their instrument. If they want to deal with you, they send them to your territory and they will cause havoc in your territory. Yes. So that's why if you get into power, gather enough ammunition, train your people, start developing your own technology to defend your territory. Look, freedom is not given. It's forced to be taken away from you. So let me continue where I'm going to. So African countries, more especially in Sahel states, become the founder of what I'm about to say. You know, Pan-African NGO Accountability and Sovereignty Act. It's coming from me. Develop it in Sahel. Regulate all the foreign NGOs. Mandate alignment with national development plans. Develop it. You know, it will require all the whole NGOs from foreign countries must align 100%. I said 100%. You know, to the local and your government authorities. You know, you have to develop national development strategy that these NGOs must follow it or they leave. Enforce independent audit every 6 months on them. Audit these foreign NGOs. Audit them. If they refuse, revoke their license and kick them out of your country. They are spies in disguise of NGO. Seize their assets. That is what they do to Africans. If you do whatever, they will seize your assets, they will freeze your money. Do it to them. You know, do it to them. Move your money before you do all these things. Make sure that all your current country's wealth in their territory, move it to China, move it to Russia, move it to Brazil, move it to the BRICS states. You know, even develop your banks and put your money in your banks. You know, join BRICS. Use your national currency to start doing business so that your currency will develop. You have developed your own currency. It's no longer the French money. You have developed your own. For that currency to have energy, you have to start using it internationally. Whosoever that want to buy anything from your country must use your currency to buy it. If they don't want, they can go. Who made the law that you must use dollar to do business in your territory? Are the Americans using your currency to do it in their own? If they don't do it, it's trade by barter. Either you use my own, I use your own, or you forget it. Period. You know? And all the whole NGOs, ban them from interfering in anything political in your country. Ban them. Dismantle anything political. If they are coming, they should come for whatever you set out for them. If they don't want it, they should call you dictator. Congolese president is not a dictator. I think Uganda or whoever, all these old people ruling Africa since 1915 are not dictators. But if you bring a very nice plan, you become a dictator. You know? Dismantle them from election monitoring or government oversight, because it's you that gives them that power and right to ride over you by monitoring whatever you are doing, just to prove to whom what. You don't need it, you know. So look at USAID. USAID is in the name financing, so-called they are financing government and development, and they are financing terrorists that are destroying your country. You know. So you have to implement serious penalties. Anyone that violates these laws, rules that you set out, either they pay the fine that you set that will not be in your currency, it must be in their currency, either in dollars, in euro, or in pounds. You know, and up to 70% of their resources, of their revenue, is what you have to put as penalty. You know. And make sure that foreign donation should not exceed 15%. If they want to get any support from outside, it shouldn't exceed 15%. You know? And all the whole tax, whatever they have got to be for the development of their country. You know? you have to cut these foreign foundations. Example, like Gate Foundation dictating health policy. They should not dictate the health policy of your people. Your great-grandfathers used herbs to cure themselves. Allow the indigenous scientists and experts in herbals to start developing it to a standard where they will know the quantity that will start healing people, you know. And you have to create transparency and anti-corruption measures, you know. Create a public registry. NGOs must disclose the full donor list. All the people donating money to them, NGOs must open the whole list, you know, including the ones that don't want their name to be mentioned, have to be open. They have to reveal everything. There is nothing like anonymous, you know. And also, the worst part of it, you know, all the so-called NGO expatriates, you know that in normal circumstances, their salary is 10 times of the local ones they are hiring. You have to destroy it. And another thing, they have to disclose anyone that has anything to do or in contract with any foreign government, intelligent, or linked to them, CIA, front, or MI6, or whatever. They have to disclose all these things, you know. And you have to make your country to become a whistleblower protection zone, where any whistleblower will never be sent to any country or arrested or investigated. Every whistleblower has 100% protection in Sahel State. There you will see a lot of things will be exposing, you know. And you have to make it clear that any citizen that blow whistle exposing the NGO corruption that are happening in your country will get 10% of their revenue. Their revenue that you will seize, from there you will compensate any whistleblower. You will see that a lot of people will expose either the NGOs run away and don't enter your territory, or they remain there and your people will be exposing everything, you know. Cultural sovereignty. The clause, there are clauses, you know, restrict NGOs, you know, promote cultural practices, undermining African value, individuals over, they call it communalism. You have to restrict all these things. If they are there, they have to be there to promote African values. They have to promote everything of Africa. They have to make it public or they leave. And the foreign NGOs, the expatriates coming to your country, should not stay more than 6 months. And that NGO has 6 months to train the local citizens. After training them, the foreign one have to leave and the local one have to manage their affairs, you know. So mandate, the 50% of early NGOs must be locally with experts. Indigenous people should be the expert of these NGOs so that you understand their system and how to operate. I'm giving you tips on what you should do to dismantle everything that will cause headache to you tomorrow. So, intelligent review. All foreign NGO staff must pass background check by national security agencies of your country. And those national security agencies, you have to be changing them so that they will not buy them over.